question is asking minute. Minute, how many minutes is the question. What are we given? You want to walk 7,500 feet. That means I have to come up with conversion factors to cancel feet and go to meters. Why meters? Because meters is related to time. And if I cancel feet and go to minute, then I can cancel minute and go, I can cancel meter and go to minutes. So what is my plan? My plan is this: start with feet, go to meters, and because meter is related to minutes, then go to minutes. Do you see the relationship between meter and minute here? So I'm going to have to use the table to relate feet to meters. And I think every feet, is it 0.328 meters?
Yeah, that's what I got.
Good job. Who was this?
Alicia.
Alicia, you are amazing. Thank you. You are with me 100%. What a smart lady you are. So now I'm going to meter, yes? And remember, this is an equation. And then I want to cancel meter. So why don't I write meters on the bottom? And I want to go to from meters to minute. I can write minutes on the top. And according to the table, every 1 minute, you are moving 65 meters. So every 1 minute is related to 65 meters, according to this information. Is this the right, or this the right conversion factor? Before I do the calculation, I want to make sure the conversion factors are ending up with the right unit. Let's check that. Can I say feet, and feet can be canceled? Meters and meter can cancel each other. I'm left with minute, and minute is the unit that problem is asking. That means my conversion factors are correct. Then all you have to do, multiply top with top, get the answer, divide by the bottom, divide by the bottom. In this case, anything divided by 1 is the same number. Multiply by top. In this case, it's 1, which is the same number. Get the answer, divide by the bottom. You're going to get a number which you have to round it. Your calculator is going to give you an absolute number. Then you need to round it. Let's go to next slide and see what calculator shows. I think calculator, did we say did we talk about this? Or would somebody give me result of calculation? 34 point what? Anybody? Use your calculator, give me the answer. times 2.5.
35.17.
So 34.117, did you say?
35.17.
Oh, thank you. 35 point, and who was this helping me? Minute. So if this is the answer, again, remember we said these zeros which come after numbers and or before decimal places, they are not significant. Assume normally they are not significant. So you get 2 sig fig. This is coming from equation infinite sig fig. That means numbers coming from formula and equation are exact. This is also infinite sig fig. So can I say smallest between these 3 significant figure is 2. So I need 2 significant figure for the answer. 1, 2. I must read all of these. I look at the first digit I drop. It's less than 5. I ignore it. So the answer is 35 minutes. Does this make sense? Any questions? Okay. Guys, you know how we said every inch is 2.54 centimeter. This is an equality is coming from a table, universal table that you get on the book or on the exam. Sometimes equalities are specific to a problem. For example, here we are talking about prednisone, and the problem says every tablet of prednisone, suppose every tablet contains 20 milligram of prednisone. So I can write a unit conversion factor from this information. It's an equality. One tablet, every tablet contains 20 milligrams, they're equal together. So this is 1 unit conversion factor. Or I can say every 20 milligram prednisone is found in 1 tablet. So top and bottom are equal together. It's equality. So I have 2 conversion factors, which is coming from equation, which is not universal equation, but in this problem, this will give you an equation. So you can assume infinite significant figure. So it's an equation. This is an equation. You can write 2 conversion factors. You use the one that you need. So if I go to the next problem, why don't you give this a try? Go ahead. Try to do this. Okay, let's see if you got it correctly, guys. So we said there is 400 milligram of erythromycin. So I write that as the information given by the problem. That's where we are starting. And the question is asking how many ml. I write that all the way on the right hand side. So I see at the initial unit, final unit, I'm starting with milligram and I'm ending with milliliter. That means I simply have to write milligram on the bottom of the conversion factor to cancel, because there is no milligram in the answer. And because the unit of the answer is milliliter, I write that on the top. And then I read the problem, find the equality between milliliter and milligram as a conversion factor. And this is the information problem is giving you. Every 5 ml contains 200 milligrams, or every 200 milligrams can be found in 5 ml. So this is the unit conversion factor, which can cancel milligram and convert to milliliter. So the answer is 10 ml. You have 1 significant figure here, and the answer has 1 significant figure. Remember, these zeros assumed normally are not significant when they come after a number. The zeros after a number before decimal point Normally assume not significant. Any question?
I do have a quick question.
Go ahead.
Why are those zeros not significant figures?
Here, let's see. Suppose I say you have measured the length between 2 points. You use a meter stick and you say it's 1 meter.
Mhm.
And then you change the unit and you say it's 100 centimeter. Can I say this is one significant figure, right? By changing the unit, you place these. So this might be placeholders. Unless you see this, is this a meter stick which doesn't have any divisions on it? Or it does have just a plain homemade meter stick, says 1 meter. You don't have information about 1 centimeters on it. It doesn't have division. But I did the unit conversion factor. So by changing the unit, you can increase the accuracy. So this is one significant figure. This is, in some cases, you might have a meter stick which has got divisions of centimeter. It has 100 centimeter divisions, 100 lines. And then if you're doing that, you should write 1.00 meter. So this gives you 3 significant figure. And if you convert it, you are going to have 100 centimeter, which is supposed to have 3 significant figures. So this could be significant or insignificant if you look at the tool. You are not seeing the tool, assume they are not significant. You can yield that way to have, to maximum reliability.